Luky Tackle Box. It feels kind of heavy, so I'm guessing that there's a lot of plastics in there. So, this is September. It is September 15th right now. So it's about average. Takes about 5 to 6 days to get here. Nothing's really changed there. Some liquid on my table. So it is becoming prime time for fall walleye fishing. And if you don't know, fall walleye fishing is some of the best fishing you'll ever get. And the fish start to become real subtle, and this is when you really need to start getting big live bait, because they're not going to swim around as much to get the food that they need. They're just going to stick around an area. They're going to swim as little as possible and save all of the energy that they possibly can. So, you know, sucker minnows and you know, and this is, you know, Billy Hildebrand of K-Fan Radio always says, the fish did not read the newest magazine that's out there. They don't know what they're supposed to be doing. So it's not scientific, but, you know, each lake is different. And so let's get right into it. Well, I can see right off the bat we have matrix shad, dockside. Do we not have a card? No, we don't have a card. So we don't have a card this month to show the prices, but we'll just go over some of this. This is matrix shad. It smells. It doesn't really smell plasticky, but it does have like an anise type smell to it. It's kind of a brown with red and black glitter. It's kind of a root beer color. The glitter, I really like the glitter because when this swims underwater, it gives the impression of the scales of a bait fish or a fish in general. So anything with glitter I really like. You know, I know they have to send plastics. This is something I've never seen before, so it is what it is. This will work good for not only walleye, but, you know, just fishing in general. This is kind of super concentrate scent, super juice. Now, I've had some of this, not this brand, but I've had some of this stuff before. You know, all these different type of scents that they make. They make like the garlic spray. They have, you know, I think a couple months ago we got a sample pack of one. I don't know what I think about this. If it puts fish on the boat, I'm fine with it. But you know, I don't know. Luckily, it's not a very big bottle. You know, it's kind of a small bottle, so it's not going to take up a lot of room in a tackle box. You know, some of them bottles get pretty big, so, you know, I guess we'll see. I will definitely try it. This is something that you would put, you know, on here to give it some more scent. Pour a little bit in the bag. Put some on some crankbait, you know. I also have some. This is reapply as recommended every 10 to 15 minutes. I also have some that you put on a hook and then like hang for a while and let it cure on there. It's called Procure, and you know, that stuff seems to work okay. Next we have the Impulse Fishing. Now this one, the one we got before had line on here and it had a leech. This one is just a wire leader. As you can see, it's just got the wire, which is okay. I'm okay with this, you know. A lot of times, you guys have to excuse me. I'm sick. I've been sick for a few days here, and it's been pretty hectic at work. But anyway, a lot of times this part on these kind of snells will get bit off by northerns and other big game fish. So I'm kind of okay with the little bit of wire here. The only thing is, I wish that it was just a little bit longer, but I'm okay with this. You know, it's not too terribly bad. I will use it, and if you watched one of my other videos, you'll see that I was using one of these. I was using the leech one that they sent us before, and I was getting some bites, but they kept biting off the leech. They kept striking short, and I had tied on a stinger, but they just kept striking short and pulling it and ripping it, and so I just put on some live bait. I put on live night crawlers and eliminated some of that problems. They tended to jump after it a little bit more. Next one we have Super Death, size 2. So we're kind of back to being sent Super Death again. I mean, it's been a couple months since they sent us Slow Death or Super Death or whatever, you know. But you know, I if anybody's watching this is on my Christmas list this year, you will be getting some Super Death, because I have a lot of it. Ooh, we got another 3DB 3D Prism. This is a deep crank, 12 to 15 feet. Jeepers, look at the bill on that thing. 3DBs are good lures though. You know, this one's kind of a green. I like it. I like it. 3DBs. You know, not only in the hot summer, not only are the walleyes starting to move deeper, crappies are starting to move deeper, the bass are moving deeper. You know, so these deep lures like this, they come in handy. Last but not least is, ooh, yeah, a vicious crankbait. See, here we go again. Remember what I was saying about vicious? Every time I get a vicious lures, it's like already open. They make good lures, but they need to invest in a better glue machine or something, because it, you know, everyone I get is already open. I don't know if it's from sitting on a shelf for so long, or look how easy that was to open. I mean, just, yeah. Anyway, I like this one. What does it say? 8 to 12 feet, 3/8 ounce. I like it. Now, does it glow? No, it does not glow. It kind of has a paint job that would make a person think it might glow, but I like the paint job nonetheless. I have this is shaped kind of like a walleye diver, and I have some walleye divers, but this is smaller. You know, some of the walleye divers I have are a lot bigger to get down to that, 20 to 30 feet range. This one I really like it. I do. So recap, we have 2 crankbaits. We got the Vicious and the 3DB. Vicious are normally about $5.99. 3DB is probably about $7.99. We got the Mustad Super Death. I mean, we've gotten these before. $3.99. The Super Juice, I have no idea how much these are, and I mean, I can look them up and find out, and I'll put something in the video how much they turned out to be, but I don't know. I mean, I'm probably gonna guess around $5. The Impulse is probably about $3.99, $4.99. I would say $3.99 for this one, and Matrix Shad, it's probably a couple dollars. And that's it. Now, they went back to the old sticker. Last month we got a different sticker. It was a square one. So they went back to the old style here. And then we got the Fish Hound magazine. And so they have, okay. So what they have now in the Fish Hound is they have what's in the boxes. And this is kind of cool. I like it. I like it a lot, but they don't have the walleye. Oh, there it is. There it is. So, so $8.99 for the Dr. Juice. $8.99 for that. So I like this because not only do they tell us what's in the box. There's really no articles in this box at all. I think in the other boxes, instead of just what's in our own box. I'm sure a lot of us, like myself, would go on the internet and watch unboxings of the panfish boxes and other walleye boxes and bass boxes, just to see what other people were getting. And I know myself, I would watch the walleye boxes just to see what other colors people were getting. You know what I mean? Like this one's kind of a root beer brown color with the glitter, but like a perch paint job with the glitter would have been phenomenal, And if someone else got that, I've been like, congratulations. I'm a little bit envious, but so there we got it, ladies and gentlemen. We got another Luky Tackle Box.